Coming up on GPL Express, life is busy at the top. The 17 men's club are simply on fire. We will tell you about that. We speak to the foreigner making wonders in another land, Victorian Adebayo. Plus the Esso brothers, Joseph and Eric, on a special bond that is football. From the ground up to the top, welcome to another edition of GPL Express here on TV3. My name is Juliet Bewa, and we have an exciting lineup for you. We are several meters above sea level of the Kwapim Hills, part of the Kwapim Togo Ranges, and like the charm all over us, something more beautiful is in store. Join us. We are in the Kwapim North District of the Eastern Region. The district is made up of 21 localities, including Dewu, our action sport today. It is a big weekend of football here for the locals and visitors who are ready to feast on an exciting encounter between the home side, Dreams FC, and Kumasi Asante Kotoko. In some hours, this venue right behind me, the Theatre of Dreams, they call it, will come alive to a game that has generated enough talking points even before kickoff. Everyone home neighbor.
No, sir.
It's a Kotoko Bobo and a Casa neighbor.
Never.
Casano, a kind of saying.
I'm Rosina, Obrozini, Oziniza, Abrozani. I just said, well, I'm watching. I've been back home. Monte, Bakuna, the factors with the coffee. Kotoko, only 1,000 goes on sending you. I'll go pen and the coffee. And I can say, I'm Rodin. I'm Rosie. And I'm Rosina. I the mentor was yes, the Belfucasa. Yabaji Ligino. By the end of first round, near you Ligino. Near Yato. Nothing from second round, Conady. Well, Omer, best player, no, yeah, more 3 points. Omer, best player, no more 3 points. Because the Africa serious fire.
Oh, okay.
Saraka Tazet. Oh, Sapa.
Okay, yeah, that's it.
Sometimes was a go behind me. Just got to go and wash him. No one in your party.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's it. You're still watching GPL Express here on TV3. We are coming to you from Dewu, where Kumasi Asante Kotoko and Dreams FC are locked up in a fierce battle. I have with me here Cole Saki, who will help us talk through what has so far been a good season. Cole, thank you very much for joining me here.
The pleasure is mine, Juliet.
Good season so far?
Yes, I would say it's been, you wouldn't call it fantastic, but you know, the elements of getting a season that everyone loves, to bring back the love, of course, as the hashtag has been running, it's quite positive. There have been highs and lows, but so far so good for me.
And what has been your major highlight?
Okay, for the highlight, I would just want to commend the fans, especially those who came to the stadium to make the scene, you know, quite enjoyable. And of course, you can see on all fronts, especially with the playing bodies, the teams, that efforts to improve their lot. Match day 1 was not as good as match day 8, and in match day 9, I can see some glimpses of quality being displayed by the teams involved.
So the competition, clearly, you could see from Yahya Mohammed and also Adebayo of the Inter Allies, they are going head-to-head, 8 goals so far for both players.
Yes, and that's fantastic. You know, the competition will be amongst the teams, and they would, you know, look for the trophy. But then, of course, amongst the players, various awards are at stake. The youngest player, the best goalkeeper, you know, the best midfielder, and then, of course, the best striker. So it's quite positive for the league.
Cole, let's take a look at the current top 4, the teams on the log. Any surprises so far?
Well, what is surprising or quite interesting, I must say, is the fact that Midiema, Brekum, Chelsea, and Adriana try to topple each other to see who claims the top spot. And based on the form guide, it looks like Mutabaka of Kumasi Asante Kotoko are next in the trophy.
Right, interesting. We'll still be picking your thoughts more, but a league full of twists and turns. We are definitely loving this, and still to come on GPL Express.
I can say boldly say I'm the better player. He knows. He knows.
Expectations from especially the big clubs and all that are not there, which I think is not good for the league.
You're welcome back to GPL Express here on TV3. Now, one of the most beautiful things in this season's league is the story of the Esso brothers, Joseph of Accra Hatterville and Eric of Ashantigo. Two brothers, one league, one mission. The Esso brothers, Joseph and Eric, who play for Accra Hatterville and Ashfield respectively, are lightening up our season. The two join a rare list of blood relatives competing in this season's league, including Simon Amate of Dwarfs and Noah Amate of Aduana Stars. The beauty of their unique bond is shared by their parents.
Our game against Ashfield, I think it was a live game, so they were all watching. They were very happy for us. They were happy we drew because they don't know who to score or who not to score, so they were happy we drew.
We stay together in the same house, so they try to mock at me with lose or a lot of things. So I want to win, whether playing with him anywhere, yeah.
Joseph plays in attack while Eric in midfield. Both say football has always been what they wanted to do.
They will be disappointed because things are not moving like the way they are expecting. So they will be a bit disappointing. Come on, you have to go to school, do this and this. But so far as we said we are going to play football, yeah, they later on gave up and started supporting us.
I was growing up, was watching it on telly. Football was something I choose to do. Yeah, watching it on telly, I love it most. It was something I wanted to do when I grew up, so I'm in it now, so I thank God.
Despite being competitive, they occasionally look out for each other. One of which was during their recent encounter when Eric came on from the bench. Joseph, who was playing for Hart, says he kept hoping a goal against Ashfield wouldn't be through Eric's fault.
I think playing against them at the Accra Sports Stadium, that's his first Premier League game. So when he was substituted to come into the game, I was praying for him not to concede, do any mistake. We might score them through him. So that was my prayer for him.
Of the two, Eric believes he is a better player.
He's a striker, I'm a midfielder. But comparing myself to him, I think I'm ahead of him. He knows that in football. Yeah, he knows that. I can say boldly say I'm the better player. He knows I'm the better player. Yeah.
Joseph would definitely disagree.
It's not easy for the start of the season. It was a bit difficult for me, but God being so good, I'm catching up. It's just that the goals are not coming, but it will very soon.
We will keep an eye on the two as the season progresses. So the goal king race in this season is on, and Victoria Adebayo of Inter Allies has so far proven a revelation, scoring some 8 goals in 8 matches that he has played in. In this sit-down, we discuss his season so far. Adebayo, thank you so much for agreeing to speak to us here on GPL Express. How has the experience been for you as a foreign player playing in the Ghana Premier League?
To garin da nazo yayi kyau da garinmu balon nan bai bisa kwa nan ga balon nan yana bisa kwarai. In balo ya wara ni ina dibo ne defender kawai. Kom ni ina sa go ne defender kawai ne ban diba kowa defender kawai ne ina gani guda biyu kakane yana buga to ranar ne ni ma ina sa wayo na buga iya abun da ina iya musu to hal yanzu ban gani timin da ya dame ni cikin taran da na buga nan hal yanzu ban gani timin da ya dame ni. kakan da ina so ne ina buga.
But what is the difference in playing in Niger and also now playing in Ghana?
Kan na zo Ghana, bolo na da Niger difference ne. Kan na zo Ghana, gidanmu akwai wanda suna bani balo ban gudu. Ni na sai ana kawo me nan ga da na gani da na yi to garinmu na zo nan ga ni ne ina yi duwaki ni ne ina yi komi ko ban da balo ina gudu in samu balo in buga. Tactics ne ball buga garinmu babu haka nan da inda muna buga nan ga garinmu ba yi haka nan.
You're on 8 goals now. You have 3 assists, 4 MVPs. But what are your targets that you're looking at this season?
Shekaran da ya wuce wannan bayan cikin formi na sosai. Me shekaran ga da tun da an gaya min ligi ya wara na samu formi na ni ma ne ina nan ji dadi makaina ina buga ligi ma. Ni taketi na bisa terrain ne, bisa park ne. Ni na can ne ina iya bai magana da yawa kwa. Ni player ne. Ni bisa terrain ne ina sa in ya zo ina sa me ban yi wadi kamar ina sa wanga go nawa bisa park ne ni ina yi wannan.
You have other players also breathing down your neck on the goal king race. Do you think you can beat your competitors to it to win the goal king?
Bon wannan waje Allah ne. Allah dai ne ya sani. Allah ne ya sani ina wuce su ko ban wuce su ni bis park dai ne. Ina yi buga balo ni ina yi kokari na in sa.
You're from Niger and you speak French, you speak Hausa. You come down here in Ghana. We have so many languages. Hausa is also part and Chi as well. And you don't speak English. How do you communicate with your teammates and even your coach? How does it work for you?
Bon, da ya na saba da shi. Na ta yi Europe da yawa. Ban shi komi ba. Me ni ina nan buga balo. Ina ji ban yi magana ne. Me ina ce ma wanda suna ji Hausa ya ga mu wanda suna ji English ya ga musu hakan gane yana so ball hakan gane yana yi ina ta asa shi in ban tai ba in cikin kawana na bani duka ina goya musu. Ba akwai Mamuda akwai Abanga akwai Shin kuma maganar da ina ga musu dai yanzu su yi kokari su zo su kenye mu su kuwa su yi abun ga mu su support mu wanda ya saura ni yana nuna ni ina yi abun da ina yi musu su ji dadi.
Victoria Nadebara, thank you very much for your time here on GPL Express.
Thank you.
Thank you. Watching GPL Express here on TV3, and I have one man with me. He had a lot of success with the Kumasi Asante Kotoko, and he needs no introduction. How have you been?
I'm cool, and you?
I'm good. I'm sure you know him now. Eric Bequin is my guest. Eric, the season so far, how are you enjoying the games?
I think so far the euphoria and the enthusiasm around the league is ongoing. Though we are not having what we were expecting that much, but at least they are trying to bring the love back. So we are hoping that they can rise up the game because expectations from especially the big clubs and all that are not there, which I think is not good for the league. I know with time, as time is going on, I think they will pick up and then make the marks. Because when these two teams are making the mark, that is where Ghana football rises up.
What were you expecting?
I think the level of play is low, especially with the big clubs. And I can tell you they deserve to be where they are now, because the other teams who are leading the table are playing, above what we were expecting, rather the big guns should play. So I think they deserve to be where they are. And if they don't rise up their game, because you have to know the shirt that you are wearing, the kind of expectation that will be on you. And if it's not there, that is where the fans also sets in with their anger and all that.
What do you think is going wrong? Where's the problem?
I think it's the foundation. Whereby they don't mature to be within the bigger club, because even those days for you to play for this kind of club, that is Accra House of Folk and Kotoko, you need to go through all the ranks before you get there. But for now, even when you are playing the Monday special and then an agent sees you, be like, will you wish to play for Kotoko? He said yes. And when he gets there and then he finds out to meet the crowd, then he's like, I'm being deceived. But way back before you see the Ismaelados, the Amankwam Rekus, the Sekufo and I've got the chance to play under top players such as the Sekufo, the Nana Imbias and all that. So I was playing and then learning at the same time. But now, the maturity and all is not there, which is lacking, because when you have all those mature players there, they help you to learn and then you'll be playing as well.
So going forward, do you think these two clubs clearly can win the league this season?
It will be by some luck. I think a luck will set in for them, but I'm not sure those leading now. When you talk about the Ash Golds, the Bekum Chelsea, the Ediana and Co, I think they did told us Yaya is old and all that, but he's the kingpin of the league now. He's the poster boy. But looking at Kotoko now, I can tell you there's no any poster boy that you can talk of, because for you to go to the stadium, there should be certain names. That's why you can go in, but they're not there.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. You're welcome back to GPL Express here on TV3. I still have with me here Cole Saki, and we are having a bit of retrospective look at the season so far. Cole, we're still here in Dawu, and attendance-wise, when it comes to the Premier League, are you okay?
Well, apart from the fact that the big teams, probably Hearts of Folk and Kumasi Asante Kotoko, command the following, there have been pockets of some encouraging, attendances here and there. But it rose, right from the start when the hashtag Bring Back the Love was, started off. Gradually, you see that attendances are increasing and the love may be coming back.
Right, and we've also seen officiating. We had issues in the past. Are you pleased with officiating so far?
Well, I would say so far it's been good. There are pockets of incidences here and there, but what I have seen is that the referees have more command and authority. Here in Dawu, we've just seen a red card to a Dreams FC player, and that is testament of some quality. Accra Hearts of Folk, Kumasi Asante Kotoko, the last minute penalty to the away team, Kumasi Asante Kotoko, was also a strong point. So far, the referees have some confidence and command. We are hoping that the competence will also go up.
Let's talk about fan behavior as well. Your thoughts so far this season?
All right, it's been good so far, but there have been some flashpoints, and I believe it's important that the authorities, especially the security agencies, clamp down on these by getting out scapegoats and then letting them face the full rigors of the law, so we can have a professional league.
Right, cool. Thank you very much for your time. Always a pleasure to have you join us. Thank you.
Pleasure.
Now, by every stretch, this season continues to provide all the numbers ahead of week 10. Let's look at some of the statistics. Months after the Ghana Football Association announced a 5-year deal with Chinese broadcaster StarTimes for the media rights of the Ghana Premier League, the financial details have now been made public. The publications come on the back of a successful meeting between the FA and the 18 Premier League clubs. For 1 year, Premier League clubs will get a total of $540,000, averaging $30,000 each, while $160,000 will go into administrative and merit fees. An additional $150,000 will go into supporting the FA Cup, while some $100,000 will be used to offer what the FA calls visibility support for the Women's League as well as the National Division 1 League. A welcoming news for the club and the FA. The fees go up every year. So thanks for making time to join us on GPL Express. This still remains your most authoritative reference point for everything Ghana Premier League. See you same time, same channel next week.